Any good? All right, hello, welcome back. Now, tonight what I like to do is I would like to do some basic blocks and counters. Now what that is if you had somebody punch at you, you would do maybe a block and a counter. How would you block their attack and counter back? Now, in this case, we're going to be doing more of a traditional block and counter from a traditional karate stance, okay? And the reason we do these is to work on our focus, work on our distance judging, being able to judge our distance to see how far away we are from our opponent or our partner, and make sure we can have that right space, okay? Because that space determines how well and how accurate you'll throw your technique. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to have Steven come out in a minute, and we're going to go over some basic, simple blocks and counters. If you can get a partner, the partner doesn't have to really know karate. I mean, they can step and just kind of throw a punch at your face or at your solar plex or low, and then you can do the appropriate block. So I'm going to go over a set of them that we used to do when I was a little boy, going for a yellow belt, I think. Just the first set we ever executed to work on distance judging. Okay, they're very traditional. These will all be done in a forward stance except the last one. We're going to do 3 of them. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I tell you what, let's do this. Instead of the yellow belts, let's do the orange belts because they don't move as far side to side, and this way you'll be able to keep me and Steven Lasso in the frame and not us moving back and forth, because it's just he and I tonight. We don't have anybody working the camera, okay? All right, it's just he and I. So go on over here, Steven, and let's get in the frame here and make sure we can do this, okay? Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to be looking over there and make sure we can see each other. Okay, yeah, we look good. Now we're close. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to bow to each other. We always begin in karate with a good bow. So we bow. So if you get you a partner, and you do this with a partner, what you want to do is you want your partner to step back. We're always going to start out doing it with a right hand because you're going to encounter mostly righties in life. And like I say, this is just a training tool. I realize if you get attacked on the street, you're not going to get in a forward stance, okay? This is a tool to learn to judge distance, throw good sharp techniques, and make sure you know how far you need to be away from somebody in order to make contact with them or not make contact with them, okay? So he's going to come on. Go ahead and come on, sir. Boom. Now he's in his forward stance, okay? Now, what we're going to do from here, he's going to punch. I'm going to get close enough to him to where if he stepped and punched in my face, he would hit me, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step back with my right foot. I'm going to do a left up block and a right reverse punch. So what we're going to do here is 1 block, 1 counter. Okay, it's a 2-part move, all right? So he's going to punch, and when you're doing this with your partner, tell them where to punch, and let them do it at a slow pace at first until you get comfortable with it, and then they speed it up a little, and you work on making a nice up block, okay? So he's going to punch here, ready, hoop, yeah, boom, nice up block here. Now from here, once I've done my block, boom, right back with a good front punch. Now my punch is going to the solar plex, okay? So that's a simple, standard target area to punch at. All right, let's do it again. All right, so he combines. Now, very nice. Now, from here, he's going to step and punch in my nose, right in the center of my face. I'm going to step back, do a left up block, right reverse punch. Okay? All right, ready? Hook. Just like so. Okay? So that's real simple. That's number 1. Up block, reverse punch. And you can do that at home with your partner. Even if you do not have a partner, you can do it by yourself, maybe just standing there. And you can work these same techniques just solo and make sure you can do them. And he's got a mirror, that's pretty cool. You can do them in front of a mirror. All right, so let's do number 2. Okay, come on. Now, number 2, we're going to make this real simple for you to remember when you do these. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. So we'll go straight down the body with our first 3. He's going to punch to the solar plex. Now, I can do an inside center block or an outside center block in the traditional forward stance, okay? So in this case, let's do inside center because it's a little easier for most people. And then our counter will be a facial knife hand. Okay, so he's going to punch here. Ready, hook, block, right here to the temple. That's our facial knife hand. Okay? All right, so let's try it again. Make sure you know how this works. Mind, please. Now, this time he's going to punch solar plex again, but I'm going to do an outside center block as opposed to an inside. Outside comes under and out. Okay? So he's punching here. Ready, hook, so some people like the outside better because it clears the attacking arm away from the body, from the midline. All right, so you might like to use that. So that's number 2. So we got 1 and 2. Let's do those 2 in a row for you. Come on, please. So he's going to punch head first. What was the technique? Up block, reverse punch. Okay? Hoop. Up block. All right, try it again. All right. Number 2 here. I'm going to do inside center block, fix your knife hand. Okay? Hoop. Just like so. Okay? Now, the third one, he's going to punch low to the groin area. Come on, please. And I'm going to step back, do left down block, right reverse punch. Okay? So left down block, right reverse punch. Okay? So watch this. I always like stepping back. That way, if I miss my block, heaven forbid, I don't get hit. Okay? If he steps to punch in my face, steps low, and I step forward, he's punching my face, and I step forward, and I miss my block, I'm running right into it. Okay? All right? So if I step back, I can make the block. And even if I don't make the block, I'm out of the way. And the block's used more as a redirector than a blocker. All right? All right. He's going low. Down block, reverse punch. Up. I said reverse punch. I lied. Don't do a reverse punch. So palm heel strike to the face. Okay, that's number 3. All right, come on again. The long knife. All right, so number 3, down block, reverse punch. Okay? So, let's do this. Let's review all 3, and then I'll show you 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll go through those a little quicker. Obviously, you can rewind this and watch it over and over, so it'll work out. All right. Numero 1. He punches here. Hook. 1. All right. All right. Number 2. Hook. Facial knife hand. Now, that facial knife hand, you can go to the neck or you can go to the temple. I like going to the temple, but in real life, you really hit someone on this, you go to the neck. Okay? Now, come on again. He punches low, ready, hook, block, palm heel strike, okay, to the head. Now, number 4, come on again, please. I tell you what, we're going to switch sides so it'll be easier for you to see this, okay? Switch sides. Now, he's going to punch to the solar plex again. I'm going to step back and do a right knife hand block, okay? Back up a little bit. Perfect, right there. Now, I'm going to do a right knife hand block and a left front kick, okay? So, he punches to my solar plex. I step back. I'm going to go ahead and get into a back stance. Now, we've worked on a back stance before. Remember, Kokutsudachi. So, punches here, hook, block here. Now, from here, since I've moved his hand toward the midline, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab here, kick right up under his armpit. Okay, that's my front kick. That's my attack back. That's my counter. All right, come on in. Just like so. Okay, so that's a right knife hand block, front kick. Okay, now, so we got 4 out of the way. Let's move to number 5. These are the exact ones I did when I went for my orange belt as a 8-year-old kid back years and years ago. All right, come on in. All right, this is a right reverse up block, left front punch, right reverse punch. Okay? He's going to punch head. Okay? Back. Here I am. Notice I kind of crossed up here. I switched left, right hand. Now from here, 2 punch. Okay? That's pretty good, wasn't it? All right, 2 punch. All right? So let's try it again. All right. He's going to punch head. Remember, it's a right reverse up block, 2 punch. Okay? So it's a front punch, reverse punch. All right, you ready? Slice. Okay? All right, so that's number 5. Okay? Now, come on again. Now, 6 and 7 is where we start introducing our cat stance, our Niko Ashi Dachi. Now, I think I've showed this before. I had a student email me one day and said, I don't know what a cat stance is. So I think I did it on one of the videos prior to this one. A cat stance is one where you have the ball of your foot here. Your feet are about 12 to 18 inches apart, maybe 24, depending on how tall you are. About 18 inches apart, and cat stance, Niko Ashi Dachi. Most of the time you use that to do a kick off the front leg, something you may use, you never know. All right, so he's punching solar plex. I'm going to step back, do a right knife hand block. We're going to be in a cat stance when I do the technique, do the block. Okay, then I'm going to kick with my front leg. All right, so number 6, punches here, hook, block, cat stance, side kick. Okay, straight to the rib area. Now I always hold my other hand right here so I can make sure that I block this area. All right, let's try it again. Come on, please. I think I was in frame there. I might have been a little out. Let's do that one more time. If I could just a hair point. There you go. Good. All right, we're watching this on a monitor so that we can kind of see, make sure we don't step out too far. All right, he punches here, hook, yeah, boom. Notice I'm blocking from my ear. Grab, side kick, just like so. Okay, all right, so it's number 6. Number 7 is the round kick. So he'll come out again. Now, from here, he's gonna do the exact same deal. Now, in real life, obviously I wouldn't kick above the belt if I'm trying to hurt someone. In karate class, we have to have good focus and be able to focus our technique to the proper area, to what we call a standard target area. Maybe the solar plex, maybe the groin, maybe the nose, maybe the temple. I mean, it's a lot of areas we strike at. But when he does this punch here, and my round kick, depending on your flexibility, in class you can throw it to the inside of the thigh, you can throw it to the belly area, the floating rib area, or you can throw it to the neck or the head or the temple. That's fine with you, fine with me, whichever one you want to do. I'd rather you have a really good kick low than have a sloppy kick high. So that's important to remember, all right? Over here, hook, yeah, block here. Now notice, I'm in a cat stance, maybe a nice block. I grab, boom, inside the thigh, or since, you know, I can kick head high, okay? So, watch again. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the head, just because I like kicking people in the head, okay? All right, ready, hook, down, block, kick, just like so, okay? So that's my round kick, all right? So that's number 7. So these are 7 simple blocks and counters that you can practice at home solo by yourself, or you can do them with a partner if you have a partner. And your partner, like I say, does not necessarily have to be a martial artist. All you got to do is just step and throw a punch, a straight punch. We're doing a straight punch because we're working distance, okay? If he's coming real wild and lateral-like with a haymaker, it's a whole different ball game because there's no depth here. It's this way, okay? So it's different, all right? So let me go through all 7 in a row, just one at a time, for your review. And then if you want to rewind, start over, you can. I'm going to do all 7 the way I want you to do them, okay? And these are something I'd like for you to be able to show me when you graduate to, let's say, around greenish, bluish, purple. I want you to be able to show me this kind of technique and be able to do it with this kind of precision, okay? And obviously as a black belt, you need to be right on the money with it, all right? Within a ½ inch of your target area, locked out, really nice and strong. That's what we want, all right? Come on. All right, so number 1, up block, reverse punch. Hook. All right. Number 2, he punches here. I can do inside center or outside center, right, reverse, facial knife hand. Ready? Hook. Right. Again. Number 3, he goes low, left down block, right, reverse, palm heel strike. Ready? Hook. Okay. I like to go to the forehead with a palm heel strike. In a real life situation, I'd rather go to the forehead than I would the nose sometimes, just because I don't want him bleeding all over. Okay, all right. Now number 4, come on, and we're going to do our front kick. Okay, so it's a right knife hand block, left front kick. Now that's a back stance. Remember that, not a cat stance, it's a back stance. All right, come on again. All right, number 5, he's going to punch head. This is a right reverse up block, front punch, reverse punch. Ready? Hook. 2 punch. Okay? All right, now 6 and 7 are pretty much the same thing. I'm just doing a different kick each time. Okay? So the first one's a side kick, cat stance, knife and block. Side kick, the last one's a round kick. All right? So do side kick first. Hook. Right up under that arm. That's very important. Okay? If you're flexibility challenged, you kick knee high. That's fine. Because really, in a negative situation, you wouldn't kick any higher than that anyway. All right, come on. All right. Now, next one, round kick number 7. Okay? Hook. Round kick, just like so. Okay? All right, thank you, sir. Very good, very good. All right, now that's 7 simple blocks and counters. They're 1 block, 1 counter. Very simple stuff, so you can practice at home. Remember, depth perception and distance is one of the most important martial arts skills you need to develop. Because when you start sparring, whether you kickboxer, you're sparring in class, or you're defending yourself on the street, it's important to know the distance between your foe and you. It's very important, because if I throw a technique and I'm that much short, I'm a big mess. Okay? And then, on the other end, if I go through him too far, I could be in a mess there too. My balance is off. I'm not standing stationary. I'm not in a good spot. You know, if I go through him, I might fall down. So you don't want to do that either. All right? Listen, thank you for coming tonight. You did a great job. Remember, practice at home, and I'll see you next time in class. Thank you.
Ready?